Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'm Karina Rubio. We now know the name of the second officer hurt in Wednesday's shooting. Officer Jeffrey Creel was shot 3 times. He is now out of the hospital and recovering. State Senator Chapin Rose, who named Officer Creel as one of his best friends, honored both him and Officer Oberham on the chamber floors Wednesday morning, asking for prayers for both families. Senator Rose said, "Jeff is one of the best human beings I've ever met in my life. He's one of the finest people I know." Now, Oberham's body was taken to Graceland Fairlawn Funeral Home in Decatur. His funeral will be on Wednesday, and he will be buried in Monticello. The flagman mission will be bringing 2,500 flags to line the procession route. They're asking for help setting the flags up today from 3 to 5 and taking them down on Thursday at the same time. Volunteers are asked to meet at Seaver Center parking lot in Monticello by 3 today if you'd like to help out with that. We heard from Officer Oberham's family. Their statement says, in part, "Thank you for those who have and continue to show their love and respect for Chris and his family. He genuinely cared about each and everyone that was ever part of his life. Through the hustles and bustles of life, stay kind-hearted, take the time to slow down, hug your loved ones, hold them tight, and enjoy every moment you're blessed with together." We have their full statement on our website at WCIA.com. And support continues to pour in for Officer Oberham's family in Monticello. Piatt County Service Company gave a portion of its gas sales to his family. For every gallon that was sold, 10 cents was donated to the family.
We know how much Chris meant to the school and the community, just being involved in the athletics and everything he was doing. And, you know, it's just a terrible tragedy, so we just wanted to do something in honor of him.
All Illini FS locations participated in that fundraiser. And also in Monticello, a woman raised nearly $10,000 for the family. The cost to make the shirts will be subtracted from the total. She decided to sell T-shirts, and more than 500 people from all over the country ordered them. The final day to order is today. And someone else decided to support officers who are grieving. Stephanie Pratt teamed up with Hickory River Smokehouse to bring food to Champaign police. She started doing this when the pandemic began, but said the meal may have meant more to them. She plans to feed Urbana police and the sheriff's office today. A 23-year-old man is recovering after he was shot. Champaign police found 18 shell casings near the 700 block of Crescent Drive. Detectives are interviewing witnesses and reviewing surveillance footage to track down suspects. There is a cash reward for information that leads to the shooter's arrest. You can leave an anonymous tip with Crime Stoppers. Community members and police in Rantoul have started the Public Safety Task Force to help people feel more safe. They gathered for a meeting to address the recent gun violence. The group started after the founder witnessed a shooting in front of her. The task force wants to stop the crime in the village and find solutions together.
I think that honestly everywhere, especially cities that have a lot of students and a lot of diversity of the population, I think it's really important to make sure that we tackle that topic specifically.
They say anyone is welcome to join the conversation. The next meeting will be June 19th at the library. A Decatur man pleaded guilty to aggravated DUI after a deadly crash. Last year, Demetric Dixon ran a red light and a semi hit his car. 4 of his passengers were killed. The crash happened at the intersection of East Grand Avenue and North Water. And we have another update this afternoon. Authorities say no one was hurt after a semi-trailer caught fire on Interstate 74 eastbound near St. Joseph. Now, all those eastbound lanes were closed for about an hour while crews worked to put out that fire. And grant funding in Champaign County will be frozen for a few days. Groups who want to change grant terms will have to wait until next week. The county auditor says the overdue 2019 audit will be done by June 1st, but they hope it's going to be done sooner than that.
There's the minor inconvenience of somebody wanting to change the terms of the grant, say to buy a couple vehicles. They need to get permission. They just have to wait another week to get that because of the status.
As for any impact to your wallet, the auditor says it shouldn't affect you. And Urbana officials plan to present the city's budget tonight. The mayor's plan would spend a portion of this year's budget on the ongoing response to the pandemic. That could give relief to small businesses. The city will also get $12.9 million from from the American Rescue Plan. Officials hope to fund infrastructure and public safety projects. People say they hope to see the money go to COVID relief.
Love to see money going to community groups who are working directly with people to support people who are suffering a lot and who've gone through so much this year.
Now, if you would like to attend that meeting, we have the link on WCIA.com. And now that you're up to speed on the news, we'll check in with Jack. Jack, it is definitely feeling like summer out there today.
It really is. We've got temperatures already close to 90 in a few spots. Wow. And we've got more in the way of some warm temperatures here for this week as well. We'll also call for more in the way of some showers and storms, too. So that will help to cool things off a little bit if you're not a big fan of some of the heat. So that's what we're calling for with our forecast headlines. And we'll have those right after this.